Hello, and welcome. Hello, Chaos. And hopefully the mic is okay. At least it shows that it's on the border of yellow and red as it should be. So yeah, I added some filters to the mic because it was way too low. I was uploading the previous stream and it was way too low. So thanks for notifying me. I actually did notice that before the YouTube comment, but yeah, okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, awesome.
We don't have that much content and we are a little bit late, but we decided to just have a little bit of chatting and go over that. Guess the rank kind of game we have had for a few weeks here, but before that, since we already have the game what we are going to talk about, we can have a little bit of chat so that people come. So
Yeah.
So how was your week? Did you finally get the vote, or
Not yet.
go to Sunday?
No, I still feel like the advanced vote sounds a little bit more complicated, so I plan to do it on Sunday. Yeah, actually, that, however, make my Sunday more complicated. Yeah. But I'm gonna do it on Sunday, but I already know the exact candidate I'm gonna vote for.
Yeah. Well, the procedure is exactly the same, but you can prelim vote, you can go anywhere and just they will just put they give you the envelope and you will put the vote yourself in there, and then you give the envelope to them, and then they put that envelope to another envelope, and that's it.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, and then you have to sign some paper over there.
Yeah.
So it's not too much more complicated. They will just say what you have to do.
It's okay. I'm gonna do it on Sunday. I will definitely because I already know who the candidate I vote for.
Yeah. So you did the homework.
Yeah, I did the homework is already done. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna I will definitely gonna make it done. Yeah. The only thing is just that day I need to actually make every single procedure correctly. That spot I need to go to that spot, a specific spot. To vote, and that's it. And I should remember to take my ID card. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah.
Okay. My week was very, very tired. I didn't sleep very well, so nothing else much.
Yeah.
Other than it was very beautiful weather. In the beginning of the week, I saw some flowers and already some green grass. And today it was, or Wednesday, it was already
that's
snowing.
Some weird stuff. Yeah.
So a little bit of takatalvi.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I earlier told Miko there's something I still don't understand. I'm still thinking about it. Forgive me, I'm still thinking about it. If anyone can actually tell me that game Ichiriki with Lian Xiao, that game, what is going on in the end, and that kind of last dummy stuff, I have no idea what is going on there. I still have no idea about the last part there, how exactly it works. I get very confused. Even I look at the AI, I think the AI also more or less get confused. Yeah, probably, my computer is not strong enough, so I just went over over 1,000 read, but it still get confused. I think that the number is going up and down.
Right.
There.
Yeah, so it's about one last core or whatever, how many core threads or?
Probably the last dummy.
Okay.
Probably it's about the last dummy, so I get still very confused.
Dummies as core threads? Or do they have core?
No, the core is already done.
Dummy.
Yeah, I mean, code is supposed to be done.
Okay.
If it goes as what I'm thinking about, code is supposed to be done.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very confusing about the Chinese rule there make it very confusing.
Right.
Yeah, so that game I'm still thinking about how exactly it goes. And today there was another game. It says Ben Sam Yi with I forgot the other guy's name, the Chinese. Yeah, that game also has come to that. The last call, and then that determines who wins by half point. Luckily, that one is clearer. Who wins the last call, who wins, and that's it. So I'm less confused on that one.
Yeah.
That Ichiriki game is very confusing.
Yeah.
I still didn't completely understand it. I tried it. Yeah, that day I already tried it, and I didn't understand, so I left it. And I just still think about it in my mind. Already for 2 days, I've been thinking about it. Yeah, because I'm not very good. I know how Chinese rule works, but I don't know how exactly it works. Yeah, in that specific game, I don't.
Yeah. Hello, Kaiser.
Yeah, sorry, because Miko asked me how was my week.
Yeah.
My week goes normal except that one game. Yeah, that Ichiriki with Lianxiao game. What is that?
Yeah. Right.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Other than that, not much to talk about the whole week.
Yeah. So next week is going to be Easter, and you are going to Paris, right?
Milan. Yeah, there will be Paris tournament, but I'm going to Milan because let's say they play tournament. My children play tournament. I'm gonna watch football. Yeah.
But are you going to the Paris at all, or
no?
Just Milan and that's it.
Yeah, I just go to Milan and come back. Yeah, because after the football match, I go to Paris. It's too late.
Right. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's a great plan because you have been like thinking about it for a long time. Yeah,
I don't know how many years. You know me how many years, right?
Yeah. So it's finally happening. Yeah, that's good. And the latest short was also about football. Kind of because of that, because I just had the football short as ready there, and I knew that you were going there.
Sure, I watched that one. Yeah. You asked me about my personal interest. Is the football bigger than Go? Yes. Sorry, but yes.
Right. But yeah, so should we already go to the games or?
We can? Yeah, we can. Yeah, today will be a little bit weird because then do we have the break in the middle? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We could just go and chat for a while and then just quit.
Sure.
If you are fine with eating or something.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just wondering how it works.
Let's see how long we are going to talk about it.
Yeah, a game suggestion, right?
Yeah. Here and then download.
Yeah, this game. So this game was there starting on January already. Yeah. Okay.
Right, so what was that? Unknown or something?
Yeah, unknown.
Just go like this. No. Now we have to go to downloads. Yeah.
Okay.
Unknown rank.
Yeah, okay, so everything's unknown. Good.
Yeah, good. We want it to be unknown. Then we can do this and this.
And we need to change a lot of information here.
Yeah. So this is, what do we call this? Guest rank?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just a guest rank because it is guest rank.
Yeah.
And so 2 players name, 2 players rank, no idea.
Yeah. So. Or maybe, I don't know. Did we have this as a mystery game before?
Oh yes, okay, sure, yeah.
Mystery game, and then the players could be like
I forgot how did we put it.
It's just a question mark done or you or.
I will just say A and B. You ask me. Player A and player B.
Player A.
Yeah. I don't know. We shouldn't imply to people it's done or kill, right? So I just say player A without rank.
Well, I guess that could be our rank.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you can put a question mark there. Sure.
Player B. Question mark.
Yeah, I would say that's fine. Sure. Fox rank. Okay, yeah, what rank? Okay, that's something we should define first. We need to be on the same page. I don't think Fox rank. Well, I don't know. I would prefer to use real life rank, but I don't know how many of you are from European Union and how many of you are from North America. I just suppose it's that they are mainly our viewers.
I guess you can guess whatever rank you want to guess, but you have to define like 4 dan Europe or
Yeah.
5 dan American or 7 dan Fox or
Yeah, you can run like that, and then we're gonna use that what is that census library to convert it. Yeah.
I just realized Mikko looks like Simon Pegg. Do I?
Okay.
That's the first one. I have some actors that people have been talking. This is saying that I look like, but Simon Pegg is the first one for sure. Yeah, that goes to my list.
Okay.
Which rank do you have?
What does that mean?
Wanna see it? What? Yeah. Well. Yeah. Let's go and.
Yeah. So you may just guess the rank you would like to. Just don't say a rank. Say before that what rank you are talking about. Yeah. Otherwise, different people might have a different kind of habit. And you ask me, I would prefer any kind of real life rank than online rank. Yeah, online rank is not necessarily reliable.
Oh wait. Goes to wrong place. Yeah, change the title also.
Yeah.
Because you have to compare it to something.
Which rank for the players?
I mean, we don't know the ranks.
Yeah, we have no idea. I have never seen the game, so how do I know?
Yeah, we have the result as a text file, so we can check it later because Atari anyone provided this game for us. So we don't know.
Okay.
So you cannot ask us.
Yeah.
Atari anyone, a viewer, and also we have seen him at least once or twice live. Yes, but the result text file has to have a reference, right? Reference to what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Otherwise, how do you know which ranks it is? I guess they say that there. I don't know. Maybe they have because I cannot check. I have no idea how they have it in the result file because I haven't seen the result file. So you're asking me something that I cannot know.
Yeah.
If I check, then I know so. Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, Mikko, I know even less than Mikko. I don't even know who's in it.
Atari anyone.
Yeah, Mikko told me now I know.
Yeah.
I only just barely saw earlier Mikko's Discord. I know the game was sent at January 24. That's all what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know anything. Of course, I haven't seen the game, and that is why about this rank question. My suggestion is you just use your own habit, and just remember whatever the rank you use, we are gonna probably later use the census library so to convert it. So so to get us into the common sense.
In before the file is empty. April Fools. Well, it was sent in January, so I'm very positive that it is not April Fools, but yeah. If a question is asked in the forest and there's no one to answer it, do you hear the answer or whatever? Yeah,
but probably let's do the game. Okay, still, when you get the rank, you can use the rank you would like to say, just a specific, make it specific, and we're gonna use the census library, or you can probably use census library, so to actually convert it into, let's say, something we can, let's say we all understand. Yeah. Okay, but let's look at the game. Okay.
Maybe they predicted that I would get it in April, yeah.
Okay.
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 This gives at least some information that it's not broadcasted with that kind of broad because it starts from there. But still, it's this way. So now I feel like it could be someone else putting it on the board, or how does this go? This is a little bit mirror because you start with this triangle. Yeah. This means it cannot be even live board anyway because it's kind of like a mirror, right?
It could be. I mean, nowadays it can happen. Yeah, let's say I actually get that part more interesting. That is no Hoshi.
Yeah, no Hoshi.
Okay,
also not 9p.
Not 9p. Why not 9p?
Well, maybe it could be 9p, but then they intention.
Oh, yeah, saying so. This is impolite.
Yeah, the SGF file would have been that could be evil. That they changed the SGF file like this intentionally to mess.
Yeah, so I wouldn't take this as any kind of sign. I will just let's look at how they played Go. I will go into there. So far, I only see there's no Hoshi. That's all what I noticed. Yeah. Because the rest can all be surface or phenomenon. Yeah, we need to see essentially what it is.
They meant that haven't seen a pro game in a while without single Hoshi. Yeah, true. Okay.
Okay, I have. I mean, actually, I have seen several already recently. Probably because I watch a lot of Japanese. Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Oh no! This gives me like some memories of like me like 10 years ago or whatever. I used to play this fight. So I hope it's not my game. That would be also evil.
Okay, let's see.
Like other anyone versus me.
This one. I mean, let's talk about from the artistical. This normally this Shimari is prettier. This one looks ugly because flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one I don't like it, but well, that can still be surface.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, normal. And Tanuki. Okay. This Tanuki shows that white knows. Okay, this is low, and I don't want to play this side, so he play here. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And black also do not want to play in this area.
And this tells a little bit about the age of this game, because this wouldn't happen before AI. Yeah.
So this is Joseki.
So it's a recent game at least.
Double honey. Okay, wait.
Well, this is something, yes.
I
mean,
double honey means black is willing to give white a Tanuki and get those 2 stones instead. Consider the 3 stones there. I don't think this is a pro game. Okay, I stop here. This double honey is supposed not to happen. But I understand the black. Black played here without too much preparation, and he didn't look at ladder. That's another evidence. This is not a pro game.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we know that here. Yeah, black will need the ladder here. Yeah. And normally, if you turn here and I turn this card and this ladder, he doesn't have it. But this one will cost the Tanuki.
Yeah.
This looks familiar. This looks familiar. I've seen this variation somewhere. And I remember there was a discussion about should black, should white jump.
I see, yeah.
That's why I'm saying this looks familiar, because I remember I had a discussion with someone about exactly this shape, and we were talking about should white jump.
Your library of games is too wide and like easy to read because you remember everything. That's kind of cheating.
Seriously, this looks familiar, and I know that white played here, and I was why don't they go further? I remember I was discussing with someone this one. Atari, sorry, not that. Of course, not this one. So what exactly after Black Honey is this corner? How many liberty it is? Can white completely manage this? And what will be the impact outside of this kind of attachment? I remember I was discussing with someone about exactly this topic.
I see.
Yeah. So what? Go back. I remember. Consider the discussion after about the white jump. This one makes sense because our discussion this is too far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
What?
No, this is not pro game.
No, wait. Give me a moment.
Even before it is a pro game.
I've never seen this, but it makes sense. So white refuse to keep pushing. I will push twice on Tanuki, and white is saying he'd rather take Gote here.
Seppo, our local player.
Yeah, so this one, not impossible. It's just surprising. Not impossible. It's just
you recognize this game? Don't spoil if you recognize it. So other people can still guess.
Yeah, this move is possible. At least it's not absurd, okay? This move is definitely not absurd. It's just surprising. I didn't expect that because my style will be I push twice on Tanuki. Okay. Okay.
It gives me like weird vibe, like that you recognize it, and then someone in chat recognizes it. So it's kind of like, is this some like just drunken like pro
What?
played some tournament or?
No, this is definitely a what. This jump. I mean, the first one I can understand. This one, no.
Okay. Yeah.
What is this? This means the whole thing can be there's no liberty and then no liberty, no point. So this one is a big no.
Yeah.
I'm already surprised that the black choose to very directly push because there's a shortage of liberty here. Those cutting points can be a problem, but white should just simply push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, push pattern and tanuki. This one is a big no. I mean, this is the first move I'm against this much in this game so far.
Should we have a poll at this moment? What?
We are to guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make it let's say interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess the rank. So what should be the things like?
Okay.
How do we do this? Like, do we have just one big chunk for Q players, or do we have multiple stages? We can have 5.
Give me a moment. Yeah.
So
So
last one should be like pro, I guess.
Okay, fine.
And then
6 time plus. But okay, here we should say EGF 6 time plus.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So EGF Pro Plus. Or Asian Pro.
Yeah, I would just say Pro because the EGF Pro is not Pro.
Okay, so Pro Plus.
Yeah. And then we'd say
3 plus.
Sure. One done.
Yeah.
And a Q.
EGF 1 done plus. And EGF Q.
Yeah. Okay, we can have this pose, sure.
Okay. And
okay.
3 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
While we wonder about this move. Maybe white is pro. Yeah. Q chunk. Yeah, all the Q players are.
I see why this can be a guess rank game because we can all be tricked. Actually, white wave to play might make sense.
Yeah, and I trust anyone that they really gave us like very nice.
Yeah. Okay. During the vote, I should actually change a little bit on my judgment. This time, white is actually saying you push here. Look at the two outside cutting point, shortage of liberty. I will get a knight here. As long as I get a knight here, these are all my points.
Right.
So once again, this one initially when I look at it is a big no. Once again, I would say it makes some sense.
Also because of this Panuki, so this doesn't do that much? Or?
White is actually saying your Panuki is not alive yet later when he cut and run. Your Panuki is not alive yet.
I mean, the white's Panuki also, that it limits this center quite well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is like cutting parts.
Yeah. So white plays weird, but it's not completely wrong, or it's not completely nonsense.
Miko's keyboard is so light, I bet he needs noise cancelling headphones for working. Well, I do have noise cancelling headphones while I work, but I like the sound of the keyboard. But also, you have been like hearing the low mic like so long that you probably got used to it, that you don't hear my keyboard so well. I could look into can I somehow use AI for noise compression or suppression, or how do you call this? So to remove those noises, but yeah, we rather have voice that we can hear rather than the previous stream that you couldn't hear anything. So yeah. At the moment we are not typing that often. I hope it's good.
Yeah, let's take a look.
But yeah,
about the current voting.
Okay, so it has every rank as guessed there.
Yeah, but we don't have much time left. Please vote.
Yeah, so
voting is important.
Vote.
Yeah.
This is going to be a voting stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there's
white is not being completely absurd. I have to say.
there is some like spread. Like 3 people saying it's pro and 4 people are saying it's.
Yeah, but you can still vote. Come on, please vote. If you haven't voted, please vote. Vote, please.
Yeah, vote.
Yeah, vote, please. Yeah, vote, please. It's almost time. Is almost up.
Last moment.
Yeah, please vote. Please vote. Okay.
Tie with EGF one done and pro. That's interesting.
Okay, 1 done plus means 1 or 2 done. Because we have 3 done plus, right?
Yeah.
So 1 done means 1 or 2 done.
Yeah.
Pro can be lowest level pro to top pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 1 done only means 1 to 2 done. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, we could have put the 1 to 2 done and 3 to 5.
Okay, objectively speaking, this panuki, black give this panuki is not right. The black give this panuki, this definitely prefer white. On the left side of white, those 2 jump is very surprising. But as long as white eventually get a 9 here, I would say white is not being absurd. And consider those 2 cunning points short of liberty. White move is just surprising, but it's not out of line. Yeah, so it could be white play makes some sense. I mean, I can't completely say white is playing absurd. So far, black play, however, I don't like black way to play in general. Yeah, because black, give this penalty is wrong. Leave those cutting point here is not right either. Yeah, those cutting point can be really damaging. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue here. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, black push.
The sound of the keyboard is not bad on stream. That's good to hear. Yeah, but yeah, I do like my mechanical keyboard that makes noise. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so white get that 9, then this is all territory, and black have those cutting point here.
Yeah.
What white did is not completely wrong.
Yeah.
But okay, next is important. So black play double honey, correct. White connect. And black next move matters to black level.
Yeah.
Black supposed to do something around here. Yeah, let's see. This black is I don't think black is a strong player. So far.
So white seems to be stronger.
Well, yeah, white at least what white did makes sense.
Right.
Okay. At least what white did make sense.
Yeah.
Everything white did so far makes sense. Yeah. Even though it's there those kind of 2 jump is surprising, I wouldn't dream about I'm gonna do it, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Black really likes reducing their own liberty.
Yeah, that is actually the one thing I'm against those push.
Yeah.
If you play those push, if you make sure white doesn't have a 9 here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't play those push.
Yeah.
Because those push is just like you reduce 1 point.
Yeah.
That kind of 1 point pushing. Yeah. Okay, and what this one is correct balance. It should be somewhere in between and a little bit further away from this wall here. So this is in general the right balance. No, black, this is not the right balance. Black is trying to make territory around here. Yeah, that's a little bit depressing.
Yeah.
And white jump.
Yeah, one of those one of those groups of 4 people is definitely wrong here, and I don't think it is the lower one. So
wait, why play this jump? This jump because this gave another peep like this. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna disappoint all of those who voted for pro. I don't think this white is pro.
Right.
White is probably a better player than black, but I don't think white is pro.
You've gotten connected.
Yeah, this one should just simply be connect.
Right.
Black peep is not any good move. Yeah, and you take this liberty here, it also pave you the way for this attachment. Yeah, so to me, this is not a good move at all.
If this is pro, I need a break.
Yeah. So let's say earlier I quickly denied the possibility black is pro. Black played not good. Black player is not good. This white is not pro either. Yeah. What? But black should at least don't fix it. Now white connect back. So it's this exchange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Okay. Yeah. That's at least a way too early.
Yeah.
Now white can connect back.
I believe I remember white being a pro. Oh, so you're spoiling us?
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
So black is claiming this is big. It shouldn't be big. But okay, black does have 1 point here to make this territory. Is because he's also defending those cards.
You have no idea. Okay, okay, good.
Yeah. Black is also defending those cutting point, and he is alerting about those cards. I just thought if this is really defending, because white can still make this chaos any moment. Yeah. What?
These shapes.
What? No, okay, I can't accept this move.
Huh?
This is pro level, you're kidding me.
Do we know the Komi?
Oh yeah, okay, this probably we can check. 6.5, so it's even game.
And Japanese rules.
Yeah.
Snimuito, thanks for following.
This move, I really don't like it.
Oh no, Shinuito, yeah.
You play this move, it's kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it is a complete pass, but it's really uninspiring. I would just say like this, it's really uninspiring.
I don't know why, but the guest rank is just the best content. Thanks.
Okay.
To be honest, I assumed I was already following. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, we should definitely do this more often. Since yeah.
No, there's absolutely no way Auntie play this move. I know Auntie very well. Absolutely no way. Auntie play this move.
Before this, actually, like on this game.
No. Also, I believe I've read most of Auntie's game. No.
Right.
No. Okay, but let's continue.
I think Antti has played that kind of white opening, but like not the rest. Antti is it's supposed to be written like Antti. Yeah, so if you don't know Antti, then you probably don't know NGD. Antti Törmänen as like the Finnish one-dan professional who became professional in Japan.
Yeah.
And yeah, our friend, and also was in the same high school as I was. So
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazingly difficult to guess the rank. Yeah, I guess Atari Anyone has already like provided us very good entertainment.
You know, here,
this game.
To me, black isn't a good player, but white, this move might be the reason why they are playing evenly. Yeah, this is way too slow. Yeah, this is way too slow. I can't accept this move. This is way too slow.
What have you would have played?
I mean, if in this area I list this, if I follow his logic. So I list, for example, here I try to connect, or you create a weak group and we fight together. Yeah, this one is kind of like, let's walk in the park, let's chill. You know, that kind of attitude.
Right.
Is this a terrible move? No, but it doesn't give black any pressure. And it's basically black can play whatever he wants. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, Antti should be written like that. So
yeah.
I understand your confusion. Yeah.
And black play here. Black is still alerting about the potential cut from here. And earlier he was pretending he was defending it. Now he's trying to say, I'm really defending it. But he's trying to say that. I still doubt it. Did he defend it? My feeling is they are both weaker than me. Because you can't play these kind of moves.
Right.
Just saying, you can't play this kind of moves.
Yeah.
So someone said, what is Auntie? Forget it. No. Yeah, Auntie is definitely a lot better than me. And Auntie doesn't play the kind of move that, okay, I just chill and you can do whatever. Auntie give pressure, a lot of pressure. Yeah. So no, this is
definitely not N12.
Yeah, definitely not Auntie. This chills way too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, white is still chilling.
Yeah.
Because this hand is big, so big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's say normally here our reasonable reaction is supposed to be we answer somewhere at the bottom. Because those 3 stones is not settled yet. So and also we keep emphasizing about this push and cut. If not push and cut right away, I'm actually thinking about push and cut right away. So and white is still chilling. Yeah.
The game is going to be good when Jeff is already showing pain.
Okay. I mean, white those 2 I definitely don't like it.
Yeah.
White is kind of laughing at the black and say, "See, you just keep playing small moves here, you're stupid." It's kind of like that, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but actually, black those 2 moves, I understand he's alerting about those. And if white is unaware about why black is actually making center territory, white is not just purely making center. He's alerting about those. Mm-hmm. And if white is unaware about that, white just love his territory. That's why I'm saying then white is not a very strong player either. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this one makes some sense, but why not honey? Yeah, this honey is so big. Now he plays in the center. Okay, so now white has the reasoning to keep chilling. Now he doesn't chill. I expect here now he's gonna chill.
Right. Yeah.
Because now it's good. Yeah, it's good timing to chill. Yeah, so he got the red side territory, and now he fight.
Good timing to chill.
Forget it. This is not any pro. Pro wouldn't say, "I make this exchange so to make my center fighting slightly harder," and then I fight. Right?
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely contradicted. Of course, you give black stone here. Does it matter for this fight? It may not matter, but it's definitely contradicted.
WhatsApp knows this game. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, black this one is reasonable because this push and cut you can't fight. So black this jump is actually a bit problematic. That is why my first reaction is I'm gonna push and cut here. Yeah.
Huh?
Why the push and cut and refuse to continue on Tanuki here?
And is this even like serious?
Yeah, and someone claimed he 99% sure he knows this game. That actually, yeah, okay.
Do you still feel like that you know this game?
No, I don't. Okay. I don't. Yeah, this corner looks familiar. This corner, but after that, no. Okay,
don't spoil it if you
I'm not gonna speculate about this move. Okay, I don't like it. So black definitely take the corner.
Yeah.
I'll take the corner in this way.
Pro players playing blind call. Not even blind call would be this like.
This is inaccurate. Yeah, it should be Kema. Yeah, if you defend the corner, it should be Kema. Maybe it's good timing to actually get this one first, or maybe even the attachment. But pure defending should be this one, not this one. This one give white a lot of possibility of doing this kind of stuff. So this
Seiko saying, I feel like I have played this game.
Okay.
Before it's your game.
Okay. What? Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, the moves are not logical at all. You cut from here, give black a stone here, basically fix this thing, and then you play the Kosumi here to strike black top side, and why it has anything to do with this game, I mean, not logical. Let's say all the moves he played, if you say, this move makes some sense, this move makes some sense, put in the cut, it makes some sense, yes, you put them together, it's kind of like 3 players are playing this game for white.
Yeah, so this could be like a...
Simultaneous?
Like Rengo.
Oh, Rengo game. Okay. Yes.
But, I mean, this could be somehow related to this one if they like get some kind of fighting here that could help a little bit. But
no, it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but black has no choice. Black will play this move. You have to push and cut.
But I mean, Rengo would explain something at least. Like those things that like a weaker player would play this one, and the stronger player was like, no, we have to do this, and then he do.
The weaker player will play this one.
Yeah, and stronger player that one. It could be Rengo.
Still doesn't make much sense. Still doesn't make much sense. I'm trying to figure out.
Frejlak, hello. You know this game? Okay, so don't spoil.
Still doesn't make much sense. Okay, I'm not gonna speculate. I'm just gonna watch the game. It still doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black has to put in the cards.
Yeah.
Why to play this Atari?
What?
No, okay. Why to play the KMA here and then why to play this Atari?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. No why to play like this.
Yeah.
Wait, is this what one person? Okay, no, I strongly doubt is this what one person? It's not.
I mean, yeah. This is like wait, like so strong, weak. But no.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right?
No, then it's supposed to be like 3 players.
Yeah, 3 players make more sense.
Yeah.
And then the order you have difficulty to guess.
Yeah, strong, weak, or I don't know.
The push doesn't matter. The push doesn't matter. It is that Atari. That Atari is basically betrayed the game.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like too many people know this game. A completely unknown random game would maybe be better.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. But
I will ask this then. Let me ask this question. Who knows about this game or who believe you know about this game? Please type to us so we know that among 34, how many do you know? Freda doesn't need to answer. Freda already said he knows.
I mean, yeah, Freda and his WhatsApp was telling that they know.
Oh, okay. Who else? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freda and WhatsApp. And hello, Mixo Musites.
Okay.
Hello. And
okay.
They know also. Okay. So
okay.
some people know. Probably it's like some weird ass game that like left a big impression because.
Yeah, I mean this Atari doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Okay, it doesn't make any sense, but let's continue. Of course. And honey. Yeah, sure. It's just it's not the same package as came. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, those make sense.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Wait, that's the end?
Wait, yeah, that's the end? That's it?
I didn't expect that's the end. I just want to see, okay, so what we're going to have next? That's the end.
Wait, that's the... Okay. So, a new ball? It's unfinished game.
You know what? No, this is my guess. This one is either so many people or he's not human. No human play like that.
Yeah. Well, let's create a new poll and ask.
Okay, I have no idea. This is very confusing.
Yes, and again, like one, I don't know, EGF Q. EGF 1 to 2 done.
Yeah.
EGF 3 to 5 done.
Yeah.
EGF 6 to 7 done. Oh wait, and EGF.
No, just the Pro.
No, just Pro plus.
Okay, let's vote again. It ends here. What is this? Doesn't make any sense.
It's not the end of the game, just what was shown. And that's kind of like, okay, so that's kind of like spoiler also.
Okay. How come it is we are showing a game that is only on the halfway for now?
I mean, like, not like, I don't know. Like, it could be like very old game also or something, but then this Joseki doesn't make much sense that they would have played that one.
No. I feel like we are tricked. But yeah, let's see what exactly it is.
What do you think is leading? That's a good question, but I guess white?
I guess white. Because a lot of black play that makes let's say white play is not logical. Black play is bad.
Right.
White play is just not logical. It's a lot of white play is not logical.
Not logic versus bad.
Yeah, that's why I ask. Is black one person? Is white one person? I keep asking this question not because white play is terrible.
Yeah.
It's just white play doesn't look like one human.
Yeah. Right. Is it bad? I recognize them. You also? I mean, so many people have seen this game. Now I feel weird that we haven't seen that game, but so many people have seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen this one.
There's like 10 points in the left for white. Sure, but also that was black side, so like white side is still like this, and well, okay, black has some points here, but this reduction and yeah, could be also some AI game for sure.
Yeah, if you tell me what is AI, it actually makes sense.
Yeah, but vote.
Yeah.
Okay, now people are sure that it's pro. I mean, I feel like we have also like somehow been tricked here. Like maybe it is some weird pro game. Because why else? Like if this would be just a player game, why everyone would know it? And why it would be like nice to guess the rank when they're like 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
Not 30, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, last moments to vote. Vote.
Yeah, please vote. We only have seconds left.
Yeah. Yeah, this like cleared the way from 1 to 2 dance. Probably pro qualification match.
No way. Yeah, pro qualification match. I watched most of the game. No way. Yeah.
Can I go to the next step and just guess the players?
You can go that far. I see.
Well, if you know the game, you know the game, I guess. So, I mean, like since so many people now know the game, I guess that's the reveal. So we have the result sheet here also, but again, so I guess we have to put our votes also in, because now I'm like if I wouldn't see the chat and many people saying that like they know the game or whatever, I would say this is like Forden. Like third round Forden. EGF.
I mean, this white is really slack. This white is really slack, but other than he's being lazy, slack, some moves are not logical.
Yeah.
White didn't play too bad. I have to say, white didn't play too bad. Black, some of the moves are not good. I definitely do not like many of black moves here. Also, like I said, black gives this kind of punish twice. So I would give black a lower rank. And there's one factor to consider, unless we are tricked, okay? Yeah. This game is an even game, which means we should guess that both players are around a similar level.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's even game and it's 6.5 for Komi. Yeah. So if so, both are 5-star, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So if you ask me, I will guess both are like 5-star.
Yeah.
But what was the voting? I didn't pay attention. What is voting result?
It was.
It's gone already.
We can see here. So 8 people say that it's pro. And 3 people say it's 3 to 5 done. 1 person only says like 6 to 7 done. And 2 people 1 to 2 done. And 2 people saying Q player.
Okay, got you. Yeah, you asked me, I would say they are both like 5-star something. Yeah, but it also could be 4-star, 5-star. Yeah, around 4 to 5-star.
Yeah, 3 to 5 done.
Yeah. So in that.
Yeah, I would have voted that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, now since many people know it and they have voted the pro.
Still, I mean, no human will play that like this white.
Yeah.
I still thought it. So for yes, no, I'm guessing because it's not logical at all. White play is not logical.
Okay, so now we have said it, so like chat is spoiling it, or saying the result, I guess. Okay. Is it Joe versus Sakata? Really? Do we now check the also the result? But I mean, like if chat knows it, they know it. But let's see.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, Fred answered differently.
Black is Ingseong and wait, what? Black is Ingseong and White's on 9p. He played a practice game. He put the YouTube video about it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that YouTube video is saying already that like, yeah, you know the game because that's how much they showed on the YouTube.
But you know, that's a problem because here we are actually having a game with guess the rank, and then this is an even game. It's 6.5 coming. We have to assume that both players are around a similar level.
Okay, yeah. So there's the YouTube link.
Yeah.
In the result.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, the answer.
EGF 8 done?
Yeah, Insong is.
Okay.
Yeah, his rating is there.
Right.
Yeah.
Look here, 9 Pro is scrolling second lines. That's like a beginner.
I see. So you guys watch a lot of those kind of videos, I guess.
But why is it good?
Why do those terms consider Black in charge of liberty as long as he got a 9? It makes sense.
So Pro Plus is correct. We can say, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so, because even you may say Insong's level is basically like that, but the Black play isn't good. No, I still think Black play wasn't good at all.
Congrats anyone who guessed it Pro. But also, like, is there anyone who guessed that it's Pro before you knew that, but before you heard that chat was saying that it's Pro, because they were basically saying that it is Pro. So, is there anyone who guessed the rank without this influence of chat knowing it? And also, WhatsApp, did you know this also, that it's this one? Because you said that you're 99% sure. So the link to his YouTube on Facebook and see the most interesting video to watch. Yeah.
Okay.
Disgrace for the 9p so
Okay.
I mean like I wonder if the 9p knew that this is going to be in YouTube. I actually had it on my to watch list but never really clicked on it.
I see.
You were totally off, my series. Okay. Yeah, it's the one, the only Go videos I have seen on YouTube last year, so it was a coincidence. Okay. Yeah.
So they are friends, I see.
Okay. So they knew. Okay. Good. It would be very interesting to watch this also and see, like, hear what the Inseong is thinking here, because Inseong was Black. I
know that let's say the point of showing this game is mainly about left side, those two second line jump. Yeah, but those 2 second line jump, let's say you just by looking at it, it's definitely surprising. But consider Black as cutting point and shot of liberty, it makes sense. Yeah. And okay, there's one thing I dislike about this game. Not like the content. Because we are given a file which we guess a rank. And it says, is it even game? Comment 6.5.
Yeah, but it was kind of like White was just playing around with Black. Yeah,
because here, let's say, you can see White in the first half. White is White. Everything White played it makes sense, and then White chill.
Yeah.
And then White just play this kind of move. This kind of move is kind of like a different level. Yeah. So this definitely will gonna make it difficult to guess.
Yeah, I guess the level difference kind of like also explains why this kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he will win anyway, whatever he will do.
Yeah, and also that also explains why White played those kind of, like here he played this exchange and then push on the card and then come over here. Between that there's also this exchange. That also explains why those kind of not so logical things happen, because this is not a competitive game, so they are basically relaxing. And so here, okay, so what to do here? Maybe let's do something there.
Right. Yeah. Mystery practice. But yeah, this was fun. If you have more these kind of games, send us the game without the ranks or anything, and then just you can put it also to Discord, but also like send us the result as a text file, preferably to for example DM me privately, so people wouldn't spoil it on chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will definitely do this more since this was such a nice way to get the chat active and yeah.
I mean, I understand this is a practicing game, but if you remember last week, we have also showed my practicing game with Wuseblot and Mikko's practicing game with Henry. Yeah, the Fordham against Fordham game. The point is, a real practicing game is supposed to be competitive. This is not.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I don't really like this. Yeah.
But it was kind of cool to see, like.
those kind of dumb.
You can do this.
Yeah, but it makes sense. Those moves make sense.
Right. Yeah.
And this also has proven about, okay, so here, if the knight play this turn, it also, because we were discussing heavily about this jump, so look like this jump is over the line. So to go back is correct. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And this also has explained, so they are actually playing with a friend online, and probably they are both having fun, not necessarily a competitive game. So Inson play this attachment without looking at the ladder. That's very amateurish. Yeah, Inson is better than that.
Yeah.
So we cannot really say, okay, this black performance is Inson's level. That's another reason we cannot possibly get it right. Yeah.
How close do the ranks have to be? I mean, it can be anything, but like we would prefer to have like competitive game for sure, because this was also that the ranks weren't very close to each other, so it was but they were playing like even game, so so if it would be, for example, that the ranks are not close to each other, but it would be handicap game, then it would be different. But then handicap game, it's a little bit different, to review. So preferably close to each other. Competitive game.
I mean, you may also say, okay, there's a difference, and then as Mikko said, there's handicap, or there's like no komi. Yeah. It shows here it tells us it's an even game. It's complete. So we have to assume, okay, both players are even strengths. Yeah, otherwise, what way they are playing even game?
Yeah.
Of course, when I play against some of my students, strong students, sometimes I encourage them. Let's say to motivate them. I know that I'm the better one, but I play even with them. Yeah, it happens, but that is the one thing is to encourage them, and the other way is let's say, because when they play, they are playing in tournament. There's no handicap. There's no such thing like no comment. So you have to practice with that, even though it's difficult for them. Yeah. So normally we say even game is even game. It means they are even. Yeah.
So you would need info that there is a strength difference beforehand. Well, I guess that komi tells a lot. So, if there's no komi, or
I mean, it's not like I need it. Yeah. It's supposed to be mentioned in advance. It's supposed, because otherwise a game rule. What does a game rule mean?
Yeah.
Unless you say, okay, here they just play even, but okay, what is the reverse komi? We don't tell you. But then that will gonna make the game even more confusing, because the rule, we have to know the rule in order to actually analyze the game. Otherwise, how do we analyze the game? Yeah.
And well, I guess it comes down to that this wasn't very competitive, and if it's competitive but it's anything you don't mention the anything else, but it's that they both put their all effort, 100%, and they try to win, and they play it seriously. If it's that kind of game, it can be anything else. You don't have to mention what kind of time settings or what kind of but if it's just that they put their everything in that game, and I don't think that they both did that here.
Yeah.
And they didn't show their level, so if it's that kind of game that they actually show their level, at least well, in tournaments you don't show 100%, but at least close. Then it's easier to try to figure out what's their level, because here they don't play their level, so it's kind of weird to do weird to analyze how strong the players are when they are not playing on their level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is the main problem about this game.
Yeah. Okay, bye, doobies.
Okay, but I guess that's it for this game.
Yeah. Don't be angry. You got it wrong. Be happy. You so go and have fun. We are not angry. It's just like I'm happy that we did this. Like this is very fun. So much fun to think about this. I'm really like disappointed that it didn't go further.
Yeah, it didn't go further. That's another problem.
It was a short game, but other than that, I'm very happy. Because like we were planning to have only this for this stream, and now it already ended in 96 moves. So it was kind of surprising that it's ended now. But yeah, we can like. I guess since this ended now, we can like. Do you feel that you want to have the break and eat, or
I mean,
then chat, or
chat
and then quit?
I mean, I can. Yeah, I guess we can have a short break so they can still see the video. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat, and then we can chat for a bit longer, for example. Yeah, just a chat. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let's have a short break and then have some go chat and stuff like that. So
sure.
Yes. I will show you some shorts and see you guys in a bit.
Actually, in football, a coach has some sort of control. He can shout to the players, "Hey, watch out here! Defend that area. We should attack that weakness." They may hear it.
Yeah.
And even if they don't hear it, there's a halftime break, and the coach can have, "Hey, what the hell did we do there? Okay, in the second half we must pay attention on that."
Yeah.
And the coach can do substitution. A goal coach during the game, what can he do? Absolutely nothing.
Play that other there.
Absolutely nothing.
Hey, you cannot eat that much chocolate. That's bad for your health. And the answer is, I know, but it's so delicious. Yeah, so the famous format is I know, but.
Yeah.
And here, this is basically what White is saying, right?
Yeah.
I know here I cannot tanuki, but. Yeah, so you kind of answer, but not really. I'd rather you just answer. Just be honest.
This month, at the end of the month, my boss pays me. My boss pays me 5,000 euro. A lot? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Note, this month, 30 days, I worked every single day.
Yeah.
Don't I deserve more than that? I work every single day, including weekend. I skip the holiday with my family.
Yeah.
I work every single day. You just pay me 5,000. So basically, the question is not about a lot. The question is, how much do you deserve to get?
Yes.
Yeah, rather than a lot. If you say 5,000 euro is a lot, then basically you work in my company your whole life. I pay you 5,000. Things like that. A lot.
Yes. 5,000 is a lot.
Yeah. So a lot doesn't tell much.
Yeah.
And if you say I give 5,000 euro to, I don't know, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He said, "Why you give me money? I don't need it. I get directly throw it away, right?"
Yeah. Do you call this a tip?
Yeah.
Give me at least like 6 figures or something.
What is Sunday? Sunday is, if you don't answer me, there is a consequence. Imagine tomorrow is a work day, okay? You say, I have to go to school. I don't go to school, there is a consequence. I'm not going to school. I just don't want it. I just want to sleep in the morning. So what? Can I? Yes, I can. As long as you say, well, then your boss complain, and then they were gonna take away your, let's say your salary from the payroll. You don't mind that? You can take 1 day off. You can take a week off. You can take a semester off. Then to you, this threat is not sinning. You just take the consequence. It doesn't matter to you, right? Then it's guilty. Yeah. So you claim, hey, I'm connecting them. Because of the gap and you do not know what may happen tomorrow, you can't say, for now it looks like it should be fine and then it is fine. As long as there's a gap existing, you never know what happens tomorrow in Go. It's just like in real life. Do you know what happens tomorrow? Miko, do you have any idea what happens to you tomorrow?
Some idea. But nothing.
You have some idea. Yeah, I also have some idea.
I know I have,
yeah, I know I have some lessons. But for example, Miko said that his neighbor is now
making pancakes.
doing some cooking. Yeah, doing some cooking. It can easily be Tomorrow your neighbor is cooking and it causes some fire alarm. Miko want to do something, you can't. And then you have to be out and you say, why can't I predict about this in advance yesterday? How? You can't possibly predict about that in advance. Yeah, but the thing is, as a Go player, one of our work is to actually to minimize the impact about the unpredicted future.
Isn't the 4-4 attack normally a good move? If you know what you are doing, it is a good move. Okay, I can also comment like this. We go to store, isn't that normal nowadays? Yeah, everyone go to store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This has happened to me recently. Yeah. I walked to the store. What am I doing here? What I want to buy? Everything. Why am I here? I just simply walk back home because I can't find what I need to buy. Yeah. And only after I went back home, okay, I wasn't going to store. I want to go some nearby area. Yeah. So to actually get another stuff. Yeah. And then I walk back again. Yeah. Okay. Question: isn't going to store very normal? Yes. If you know what you are going to buy, then it's a good move. Yeah. This wild player in this game, Stanilsaw, does he know attach there? What does he want? Yeah. What he's doing? He has no idea.
N5 first? I just cut the clip that you want to see again. N5 first? Yeah. Yeah, we're back. And yeah, so if you're interested in the shorts,
actually, in football, a coach.
Wrong button. You can find them from YouTube. Where's my YouTube button? There. Yeah. Just Jeff told me when the video was playing that Stanislav almost won against top 3 in the world.
Top 3? Okay, I didn't know top 3. I know he's good, but I didn't know top 3.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I asked how, was the Chinese pro good, and Jeff just said almost beat it. Chinese top or
no? He beat it in this cell.
Beat it. Okay. Not even almost, but beat it. Okay. Yeah, top 3 in China or so. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. It would be nice that the gap would be shorter, that world of Go, but I guess we need more than one that kind of almost victory to actually get it narrower. It's of course it's a great deal and great for Stanislav to have such a opportunity or a chance in such a game. Let's look at his game. I mean, if you don't have to even comment on that much, we just chat and look at the game.
Sure.
That could be. Yeah.
Sure.
Where can we find the game?
That's the Go for Go it already has. Because the Beihai Cup round 1.
If anyone has a link, do that, but cross by date.
The game was played yesterday.
To Xiaoyu?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, found it. Oh yeah, Go for Go's download is very weird. You click this download icon and then you have to log in. And
I have to log in.
Do I remember my account? Probably don't have the password in my KeyPass. That's a problem. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I have it here. Hear my keyboard again. No, there's only Go button here. Go for Go. Go for Go's password is lost in time. Space.
Let's ask our viewers to help them.
Nope. Forgotten password. Do I have my email here? No, that's not the last thing to try. Email new password. Seems that I don't, or they are just slow with the go for ghost passwords. I didn't get any email. There is also create a new account. I could do that, but like, does anyone has the like game to put, for example, the Discord or? Would appreciate. Okay, yeah, thank you. Don't wash the thing. I will put it to.
Oh, okay, I did already.
But I always put it to dishwasher anyway after that.
Okay.
So
okay, I got it.
You're doing like no work.
I got it. But, the problem is I finished it already.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got it for next time.
Yeah. It's in OGS. Okay.
OGS. Okay.
That's handy. Oof, I saw the result. White plus 54.
Yeah, in the end it's very important.
Okay. Yeah, I see the rank. I mean the graph also. So there was like that one chance.
Yeah, you might say that.
Okay. So still shows that it's not quite there, but yeah, to get that kind of chance against that kind of player,
it's rare.
It's rare. Yeah.
Okay. I know about this game because someone sent me a message. A friend of mine have sent me a message about this game. But that day, I have to say, I mentioned, is Freda still here? I need a Freda. Is Freda still here? I hope Freda is still here. Yeah, okay. But I have already asked. I hope Freda is still here. Yeah, because I'm still thinking about that game between Ichiriki and Lianxiao. What is going on in the end? Okay. Freda, I'm just asking, do you understand in that the Beihai Cup round 1, what happened in the end between Lianxiao and Ichiriki, that game? I'm very confused in the end, the very last part about what is going on, probably because I no longer understand how Chinese rule exactly works. Yeah, that's what I've asked. Do you understand that game? In the end, that's the very end part. Oh, you didn't watch? Okay. That last part is very confusing to me. And I put it into AI. AI also get confused. So I thought, okay, maybe I ask someone who might actually understand it. Yeah, that day, that Beihai Cup round 1, my mind is in that game because it's kind of like watching a movie in the end.
Right.
Yeah, it's too exciting, but also confusing. So my mind is there, and this game, I heard from my friend about the story. I didn't really get to watch.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually realized this is a very rare stream. I don't know if this has ever happened before.
Mm-hmm.
We are watching 2 games with nine professional players.
Okay. Yeah, this has never happened. You're right.
We have watched probably 1.
Uh-huh.
Over 5 years we have been streaming, but 2 in the same stream, never.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, okay, we can take a look at this game, but yeah, this game, I only know the story. I didn't know what exactly happened because that day, I had mentioned, my mind is in that Ichiriki with Lianxiao game. Yeah.
So yeah, we can also chat at the same time if you have a lot to say.
Yeah, I would say that game. The last part is it's probably more interesting. The last part, because that is something to figure out. It's kind of like there's a trivia to work out that game.
Right.
Yeah, I still doesn't have all the pieces. Maybe my mind is not absolutely clear. That game in the end it requires someone's mind to be absolutely clear. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we can look at this one.
Yeah.
So Du Xiaoyu is the one. I'm not sure top 3, but he's definitely a strong one because just a few weeks ago, if I remember correctly, he played in the in that tournament. I can't really name the name of the tournament, but he beat Stanilsaw there, and he is the one who is leading the league.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will leave the game there so we can look at it later if you have time. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah,
that game to me is very exciting. Yeah, that is really like watching a movie at the end of the story there.
Right.
Yeah. This one I'm not sure. Yeah, let's also see the story here. Aha, really?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
This is good for black, or?
At least a relatively simple version of this Joseki. I wouldn't say it's good for who here.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, normally if we say here with this Shimari, black this right side, a black shouldn't complain. Yeah. Normally we say, I guess we can say like that. Yeah. This movement will not touch. Okay. Yeah, this movement will not touch is annoying. Okay, I will hunt it from the outside. Yeah, he did too. And I will Nobi. I give the corner and I control the outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Aha! Okay, this one is tough. Okay. Yeah, we all probably expect, okay, why do we either move to live? And this moment he ran out and he left this corner not alive, not dead. And also there's this peep, there's clamp.
Right.
And he played very annoying goal.
So you didn't see the game before?
No. Yeah, this one I totally didn't. I had imagined that day, just that one trivia from Ichiriki is enough for me. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you ask me, I will just capture this corner. Yeah, you will ask me, but I said about the stash. Stash will likely push and cut. Yeah.
Is that like this move, like is it just like sacrificing the resistance so that like to reduce the center or the right side, or what is the meaning?
It could be you put here, he wouldn't block here.
Right.
And he just take that as good exchange, so to let them go, and then because on the right side you can hardly have a lot of terrace, so he just takes this as a reduction move.
Right.
Yeah. And it's difficult for you to actually attack as a whole because of the right side stuff. But that is why you're not here. This is an annoying question I don't want to answer, so I'm just gonna kill this corner.
Right.
And to ask Chaos, imagine, yeah, you're not here. Yeah, this is something has happened before already. Yeah, I probably haven't mentioned this. Oh no, okay, this didn't. So last time in our stream, I talked about my game with Usavlord.
Right. Yeah.
And then the next Monday, I had a lesson with Yuza. And Yuza has watched our video afterwards. He didn't really catch the stream that day.
Yeah.
And I asked Yuza, okay, how do you think about our game there? So how do I play? Give me an evaluation. Yeah, because I respect his opinion. And he said, Jeff, you are annoying. Okay, and I take that as a big compliment. Because when you're playing, and then let's say other people think your moves is annoying, then isn't it the case that you actually played fine? Yeah, you at least played fine, I would say. Yeah, if you say your moves are not challenging, I find your move easy to handle, then you play terrible. Yeah. So it is okay. So you can take this as a criteria. You play the move. If you stand from the opponent's perspective, it is annoying. Then likely that is a move you should heavily consider.
Yeah. That helps sometimes. Like, when you think about it, so that like you don't know what to do, and you're thinking about like if I would be my opponent, what would I feel like that would be annoying, and I play that. So it's probably good.
But okay, in any case, because I don't want to actually here to give him the options, so I'm gonna kill this corner. Stash did similarly, except is this killing?
Annoying is one of the best compliments.
Yes.
And like this reminds me of the discussion we had like with one I guess like relatively new player like in Finnish Go, and like somebody said like or I guess this player was complaining how like Finnish Go players are so rude because they were saying that he's nilkki. Do you know that term? Well, like in English, closest is a sandbagger. And nilkki has like kind of like a negative connotation also if you don't know Finnish language. But like in Finnish Go, it's always been like the highest praise. It's kind of like that annoying. So you are annoying. So like that reminds me of that. Like somebody comes to you and like you are not a Go player, but like. Says that you're annoying, you could be actually like feeling bad, like why you're saying that I'm annoying. But if Go player says that to Go player, that's a that's a high praise. So similarly, this case, like we then try to explain this guy like how like anytime that somebody has said that they're sandbagger, it's a high praise. And that would be like honored to like. Have someone tell that you are a sandbagger because it just tells that you're strong.
Wait, but I'm Mikko is talking about that. I'm still thinking about this move. Okay, of course, but I wouldn't continue here for now. But in the future, if this tiger happens, you want to kill it all.
Right.
The tiger here, this is alive.
Right. Yeah.
This is alive. So here you just put here and he can block.
So if you would have killed it, you have to play it there, but then there's something on the left.
You might actually say this, but then he has an attachment inside. So it's not a complete kill like this, but it's true that if black kill like this, then on the right side there's something, and Stash wants to actually get rid of that, I understand, but then this corner is not dead.
So yes, Morgan, that would be. But then there's something on the right, so that's the term for like a...
so it's difficult to get the balance here.
I think I may have been the person feeling those things about the term nilkki, and I have been playing for 10 plus years. Were you in a Finnish tournament? I guess this conversation was in Tampere or something. I think was that it was not said in general as a positive context. Okay, then it's a different thing, of course. Like if somebody is like saying it as a negative thing, then it's of course like rude if it's rude. But like out of context, not knowing like what was the situation, that's usually in Finnish thing. Say that you're nilkki. That's a high praise. That's like that you're so strong that you should be promoted because you are like a sandbagger, like an underranked player.
Okay, so let's see here.
You raised the issue in Discord. Not any tournament. True. It was the Discord. Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember this.
White plate here. White play here. So white first kind of defend the cutting point, and make black answer on the right side challenging. Black move next move on the right side is challenging. Black need to play on the right.
Now it feels very slow to play d5 because the corner is not completely even yours.
It's not that yet.
And now the whole right side is like kind of gone.
But as my understanding in Go, I understand Stash on this one because I would have played in this corner as well.
Right.
Because here white is clear saying I have different options in this corner, and so I'm hunting on here, and so like I will limit your choice in this area. So it makes sense here. Black just get rid of that.
I think some week ago on Discord there was some drama about the use of that word, and some people felt bad about it. perhaps in combination, not getting promotion, but being called that. Yeah, true. So if they are just saying that, they should do something about it.
Yeah. Okay, but let me see here. I don't know how Black should answer, so I will probably just take the normal one.
Yeah, I guess
one of those. One of those. It's annoying, but I will play one of those. He did this. It's annoying. Yeah, it's very annoying to answer like this, but well, what can we do? But yeah, why we're gonna get the direction? Annoying. Yeah, normal.
Annoying. Keyword.
He played this one. Yes, we have to answer. So now white completely get rid of the cut. Yeah, the cut is not completely gone. Yeah, I agree that now I feel like this move is slow. Yeah, because as the continuation, white completely settled this group. Black red side is limited to close to none.
Yeah.
And in the end, white gets this spot and black top side, there's not much territory. So, black is pretty unhappy. I agree, black is pretty unhappy, but my understanding is also like this. Yeah, but in the end, I see what white is doing.
So what to play against? Instead of d5.
Yeah, let's see here.
Because that was a key moment, I guess.
So we escalate. Then I can only imagine we escalate.
Yeah, I can see it like the like from the previous stream, also my game. That this couldn't be wrong. I usually play like this, so it's easy to just.
Yeah, because this kind of move outside, you can always say it will gonna serve for something, some value in the future. You always can serve something. Yeah, and also that we're gonna keep black group in here. Yeah.
Q10 normal. Like Q10. I can see Q10. It's kind of sad to play that kind of move when you have like three sides like that. Two sides like that. You have like this kind of thing and this kind of thing, and then you play only like this side.
I wouldn't play Q10 because of the bottom right corner structure.
Not even like P10.
Yeah, to me it's difficult to play on the right side because of that cutting point there at R6. Yeah, the Q10 is locally top right corner, locally normal. With the bottom right background, I can't see black playing there. I wouldn't do it. So let's say you ask me, I'll play in the center.
Yeah,
it's mainly it's difficult to play on the right. I guess earlier Miko you asking, so is a gap closing? I think I don't think so. You can see here, as my understanding, this move shouldn't be blamed. But in the end, when it comes to that result, where white got this one, black is pretty unhappy.
Yeah, like if this would be our normal like top European play, top European game, we wouldn't stop here to think like if this is like a mistake, and the opponent wouldn't definitely punish like they did in the game. But there's also there's also another thing that is if imagine this game happens in Europe, white play here, black is unhappy, right? We say it doesn't matter. It continues. But that's not necessarily the case when you are fighting against this level. At this level, it's kind of like over already. But clearly something happened today the other day. So
let's see here. So black play approach. He played 2 space.
It's even more painful to connect on the second line with the 2 walls.
Not necessarily. At least I didn't spend a move.
Right.
Yeah, let's say you Q10, you force yourself to spend a move. The other way, for example, here, those are 2 exchange, which means nobody spend a move there. Yeah, so here, there's one move difference. Yeah, so I would rather take this version than I add a move that at Q10 where I have to endure about this kind of shape. Yeah,
because you didn't you didn't get this one, but you connect this one. So like it's kind of like that you got. If you started Q10, then you got a few points more there, but you missed this one. So.
Yeah, but let's see here. So this one, well, that's daily life, right? You spend the hour to work. Then in that area you earn the money, but then you may I work harder. I work 4 extra hours in my office to earn more money, and then your wife complain, hey. You're supposed to actually spend that hour to take our child to the park. You didn't. Yeah, so then you have to bear that, right? Or the other way, you may say, I take my kid to the park, my kid is happy, but my boss complain.
Yeah.
It's normal. Question is where you have spent your hour. Of course, you spend an hour on the right side, then at your company, your boss is happy.
Right.
Yeah. So here, but then you didn't spend the hour, then you have to endure. That's daily life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, let's continue here. So attach, honey. Yeah, okay, this is another pretty unpleasant stuff here. So black is defending this cutting point by putting stones around here. Does black have to do that? I mean, white is aiming at this cut. Of course, there's let's say this kind of blocks, and this is cut is unpleasant. But consider the reality of white center. White is not that weak anymore. Is this cut that important?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just ignore it. So here I wouldn't spend that much effort to actually defend this.
Right.
Yeah, because here you can see white get all those instant kind of.
Yeah. And yet another move to this group.
Yeah, so yeah, those extended black is once again unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, as black I'd rather tanuki.
So yeah, black kept the cut, but white made this group immediately stronger.
This group wouldn't be weak anyway.
So, yeah.
But once again, I wouldn't say Starch played bad. As European criteria, Starch didn't play bad, except at this level, then we see the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh, it's brutal. That's a brutal way to take cash.
Yeah.
And what he did makes sense. You're already strong here. I make you even stronger. Strong face to each other. Yeah.
So it's always nice to see night and professional games like that. They're doing very normal things, but they're like sweeping the floor with the other one, like this kind of level that we are used to see. Stanislaw level.
Yeah, right. This way, I think the only question we can ask is this gap. Yeah, so he does take territory like this. What if we inner? That is my question. But this requires some reading. I'm not like there's something. Yeah, I feel like there's something. So if I were black, I'm gonna question that. But I guess black can also play around here first and leave that question. But that question is supposed to come. Yeah, black cannot just say, okay, so here this kind of shape, because we know that this kind of shape normally with K-ma, that's normal. And here he has O gamma, and black in the center is strong. So it's reasonable black need to question this. Yeah. So he play here first, yes. That's normally the safe way. Yeah. White get this one. I think now black would question. He still just play normal, but this shape looks bad. Okay, this move is the first start move I really dislike.
Right.
This shape.
The shape. Yeah. So you wouldn't play there anything because of the shape?
There's also this shape.
Yeah.
So this move is mainly to prevent white to come over, rather than you are making territory on the right side yourself. You can't. Right. There's not much territory anyway. Yeah. So either you question this, or you say, this area is difficult to play. How to play in this area? I don't want to. Yeah. So for example, one space extension, do you completely kill it? Yeah. So I don't want to play. So I would like to question this. Yeah. This area is also difficult to decide where exactly you should play. You ask me, I will probably play the attachment. Yeah, this one.
So every situation is kind of hard to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of difficult to play. So I'd rather question this one or attack here. Right. I attack here, I'm basically saying, I go this part, you wouldn't go back, right? So you take over the right side, you solve that.
Right, yeah.
Because this left side is difficult to solve.
Okay, yeah.
So this one, I don't like the shape. And why to fix it for him?
Oh, that's nice.
What is saying? I have a double clamp.
Right.
And what is also saying that here we can just fix the border like this. Sorry.
Yeah. The time.
Oh yeah, sure.
Let it down. Go the night mode.
Yeah. So what is also saying? you can have this piece of territory. I just keep those two corner territory, or let's say I just keep my corner territory. I mean, yeah, he's also saying that. Yeah.
How to tell when 9p thinks they're winning? I mean,
no, you don't need to think about when a 9p thinking of winning. You can actually tell anyone's move that they think they are winning, as long as they are reasonably strong. Like I can tell, for example, when Lucan play, Lucan also shows some move that Lucan said he's winning. Yeah. Normally, as long as, okay, yours is yours, mine, don't touch me. Then they are saying they are winning. Because they say, okay, I have enough, I don't need to change the border. If anyone is saying, no, who said that is yours? The question is, then they are not winning. It's just that simple. Yeah.
Yeah, like the method you mentioned in the previous stream, like how to count points by playing like a move that like shows if your opponent reacts passively, then they're winning. If they're like a little bit active, then they think that they have to still gain points.
Okay, but White said here he's winning, but I remember. Okay, can you imagine, Miko? I will spoil to you a little bit because I think most of our viewers know. I remember the story happened here. How can you imagine any story happens around here? I remember the story eventually happens here. At least my friend showed me a photo. I remember the story is here.
There?
Yeah.
So White will do something and die there?
So yeah, no, this board looks very clear or like clear, right?
Yeah.
It becomes dirty soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this move to me doesn't say much. Yeah, what just answer?
So, like, note that the time is already 8. When did you have to?
8:30 something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Can't imagine a story there, especially if White feels they are ahead.
Yeah. But I remember my friend showed me a let's say some galaxy analysis about the game, and then also with a graph and with the board position. I remember it is on the right.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see about it.
Yeah.
So
this is the top. I mean, bottom.
So White doesn't want to help for Black to build the bottom, so he give it the minimum help.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome. Thanks for raiding. How is your stream? We were just talking about mystery game before this game, and it was well. I don't want to spoil if you want to see the like board or the like from YouTube later. But it was very, very interesting. Interesting. We were trying to guess the players, and we also didn't know who are the players. Now we are watching Stanislaw versus Chinese 9B. Apparently top 3 in China. And Stanislav had a moment in this game, which is very interesting.
Yeah, but okay, let's continue here. I'd rather just see that moment because I remember there was a moment. But here Black is trying to get maximum from the bottom, but this corner still remains a question. This corner still remains a question because this bottom is still open, which means attachment is still there. So if I were I may immediately trigger this one. I think White can also just honey from here because this is also huge in comparison to Black decent.
Right.
Yeah. So those are the 2 moves I have in mind. You ask me, I will trigger this one. Yeah. But let's see here, and he triggered this one. Annoying. I hate this. I hate this because this is when you honey, this counter problem exists.
So White is doing good when he's annoying.
That is why I question about this one. He's trying to get maximum, but the problem exists. You can't say the problem doesn't exist when it does.
So maybe his way was to because the corner is so annoying anyway, he will try to get something here at maximum, so went like that. Yeah,
it could be. But I'm not sure if this is the way to try to catch up. Let's see. Also, he ignored it again. So he's saying, okay, your corner can be fine. And he is trying to represent, okay, that's why he fixed the cutting point 3 stone. He wants to represent a potential attacking. I feel like White is more or less chilling. That might be the reasoning why we have a chance in this game. Because I feel like White is more or less chilling. You can see White play very simple. He just defend.
Oh. Rather kill the big dragon than corner Jumiko. I can relate. Yeah.
Okay, so this
Center
one.
dragon is a lot bigger.
So he makes this turn and now he turn.
Oh, I see.
I expected he play the attachment, but now he turn.
So what does that mean?
Okay, let's first understand what does black mean here.
Yeah.
That matters more, okay?
Yeah.
So black has an attachment. As I know about Stash wants to do this. This one, and the cut, and saying, are you alive? And then this group is not alive, the center is not alive as well.
Right.
Yeah, as I know about Stash, this is actually what he meant.
I see.
I'm not sure about here though. How about White came on? Really? This is my question. But clearly, White is saying he doesn't even want to take this kind of risk. He is directly saying, my bottom center group is not fine. Forget about that so-called double attack. And what is your next move to kill my corner? And if you add a move here, I still have this hand is the bottom big, but the center is soft. That is why I'm saying, White is playing as if he's already winning.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, so because here Stash intention by playing add a few moves in the center and do this. You can see his Stash is a very honest person. Stash is telling you all the truth. Yeah. He's saying, see, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, he's just I mean that's also Stash in real life. Yeah, he will not gonna play around you. He just tell you what exactly he prefer or what exactly he likes. Yeah, here too. But because of that, so it's easy for the opponent to read. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is difficult for black to do here.
Yeah.
Novi, in order to stick on the logic, I guess it has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah, he Novi. Yeah. If you will say, okay, earlier I have a logic and I'm gonna stick on it. Yeah, it has to be this. Okay, let's continue here. So while I keep adding pressure, he still need to hang on. Yeah, he still need to hang on. Okay, let's see what is White next. I don't know. Yeah, White will gonna show us something, but what exactly it is?
So the next one is.
He still keep giving.
Yeah.
I still keep answering. Yeah. Well, yeah. Show us something. What is that? I still don't see what they are doing. I just answer yes. I will do exactly the same. Aha. Okay. So he's saying now he can live.
Because of that cut.
Wait, so black doesn't have a choice. Black has to do this. Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
So white does have this Atari Sunday and the clamp. That part is very true. And white also has this Atari, but this one is not a cut. Because of this snapback. So this Atari only function to take a liberty here, which we're gonna make this cut more of a problem.
Yeah.
So it does matter because it's take a liberty and there's limited liberty anyway. But what if I just tiger? Because here I have the card, I can live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will just tiger here. Because right side is very low amount of territory, and here you have paid me something already. Yeah. So I will just tiger. Yeah, white might have some thought, but I don't see. I will just he also just answer yes.
Yeah. So this is the thing that they didn't notice that.
And this is still Sunday. This one is still Sunday. True. This is still Sunday. That's very annoying, and I still have to answer.
Yeah.
And he answered here. What? So he says this is dead or what? He is saying black has to cut. You want to cut? Relying on this one to cut. What? No, that doesn't work. What he's doing? Okay, I don't understand. I cut. Yeah, of course. I block. Yeah. I answer. Yes, I do exactly the same as Stash. And he's decent. No, I just capture this, so I'm fine. Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay. I'm not sure. To me, black scored.
Yeah.
Because I capture this corner. Initially, this corner is something. Now it's gone. Right?
Yeah.
You even cut here and I capture it.
Yeah.
You go to the right side. I even get this Atari here.
Yeah.
Oh, this Atari, but yeah, you decent. You're gonna regain it. I capture that stone. Okay, here black lost something, but overall I think black scored. Overall, still. Yeah, since white can only get this one, I think overall black scored. Yeah, but this group is a story. This group is a story. I remember there's some first line story. We'll see about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, now I guess we can see there might be some story, right? Yeah. Later when white decent.
Right.
Okay, and now it is yes, Stash played well in this one. Yeah, I mean, you may say, okay, everyone he sees, I see it.
Yeah.
But there's a difference. He's a player. I'm a commentator.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's under a lot of pressure and in the game, so he's supposed to see less things than I do. And here, everything I see, he sees it. So this is a good performance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So here, yeah, this one's good. Yeah, he need to prove there's something in this corner. And why let him? Okay, I'm not sure if I understand it. Why let him?
So you would have to elevate G16?
Because I expect why to resist.
Yeah, G16. Yeah.
Yeah, why let him? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this one I didn't expect. Okay.
And what else?
Wait, let me see. So he is saying, Atari has to have it even if I don't want to do it.
Right.
This one, this is dead. Because that's what black is saying. He played that tiger. He's saying this is dead. This
maybe.
So I have to Atari this one. So it's cold. Yeah, this will be cold. Can he do better? No, he can't do better. Oh, wait. Oh, like this I'm dead, huh? Still not necessary. No, I'm dead like this. Okay, true. Well, still not necessarily because like this is dead, but okay, but yeah, so I need to rely on that code. Forget it. So like this, I'm dead. Okay. So how about this?
I beat Jamaica. This is one of those annoying Jamaicos that like so much space and so many moves to play there.
But well, we are in a game. We have to figure this out.
Yeah.
And my best knowledge tell me this shouldn't be black die. Will it be black die here? I don't see why black is dead here. That is why here I question about that tiger here. I mean here black can live like this. So okay, let's see. Like this. So we have fun. I mean, if this is the case here, as black, I take it.
Right.
Because this peep is Sunny. I mean, when black wins the call, peep and decent white is all dead. So that's what I'm saying here. If this call is black, I'm gonna take it. So I prefer black do like this. Yeah, I'm surprised about this one. Okay, let's see. And he might like this one for this is immediately a call. This call hurt less for white because white can always go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many moves, so little time. What were the time settings? 2 hours and
2.5, I suppose. I don't know.
Because that shows like 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Okay, it could be.
But do they have some kind of
Japanese Bayomi.
Okay. So
No, it's not shown there, but normally international tournament is Japanese Bayomi.
okay. Yeah.
Japanese Bayomi should be 1 minute. Yeah. Because that's the standard international tournament. 30 seconds is the European standard.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, white can go back. That is why this is also a call, but this is not an annoying call.
Right.
And the black need to keep fighting. You just take this.
Yeah.
Actually, take is possible, but black is very depressing.
Yeah.
But he just take it. Okay.
Oh.
Let me see here. So black player move, black destroy this territory, and white area move, white play here. Yeah, to me black can do better, but still black get something. And white area move, white is just saying I lead the game, I just maintain the lead.
Right.
Yeah, white is just speaking like that. But topside, I think, yeah, even if this one is a little bit awkward because eventually leaves small.
Yeah.
But black get what he can get, I guess. Yeah, roughly he get what he can get. Because the other way, okay, okay. No, I see. Okay, let's see. That might be the reasoning.
Oh. Yeah.
You allow this Atari.
Oh, this is nice.
That's the reasoning. Wait, if this is the reasoning, I jump. Okay, then he cut. Sorry, he just cut.
Right.
Oh, that's why he played here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot more simple than the 9-beat Tsumaga in the corner.
Yeah.
But black will put cut J17. Wait, yeah, go back.
Oh, wait. True.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it still come back to this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So it is this one.
Yeah, then I would prefer black to do this still.
Yeah. Yeah.
True. Okay. Aha. This one gave a Panuki. What? You shouldn't expect this is a kill. You expect this to be a kill? We come to a huge call here again. We have to come to that huge call. Wait, he play here? I don't know if that can pass. Okay, the shape is confusing. You play here is that huge call.
Oh, my.
This call is too big. I don't like this black. This call is too big. Aha.
Now this comes. The story.
So black wins the call. Black gain a lot at the bottom as long as this thing doesn't die.
Yeah.
Okay. Atari connect. This one.
Oh.
So Stars did well. Stars did really well. You know, here, my friend showed me this moment. Here, he just need to connect. He simply need to do this. Then he get heavily at the bottom, and this group is alive. Then black clearly leads the game.
Yeah, so that just that no call and just gain.
Yeah, black pure gain, right? Black not only black capture this game, but black basically get this stone.
Yeah.
And white only capture this one.
Yeah.
So if like this is a pure gain, so Stars is brilliant to see. Okay, this one and this one, which the Nidan didn't see it.
Yeah, that is brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, except in the game black run. And now there's no connection. It's just one single moment. It's just that one single moment, because only that one moment you have all the connection, and now you can't do anything around here.
Yeah.
And here you also cannot do much because those two are Miai. So it's just that one single moment you don't run. Also, this game Stars played brilliant. I would say in Europe, I don't see Stars played this well.
Yeah.
Right. And this game he played well.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, let's say it just triggered him to see. Yeah, so here, actually, all the moves are brilliant. This one. He see what the opponent didn't.
Could be that it's easier to play brilliant when your opponent is also brilliant.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, unfortunately, I guess here, this moment, he got excited and he feel like this one should be fine as well. Yeah. Except just one exchange is no longer fine.
Yeah. Yeah, nice decision, but
oh, this can actually consider the board position. This can be the moment written in European history.
Yeah.
If Black has played here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this can be a moment. Yeah. Because here, consider this board position. White played the game is dead, and Black almost played nothing.
Yeah.
This game, I would say Black will win it.
Yeah, because also anything else is just end game after this.
Yeah, the rest is, of course, on the left side is still unclear.
Okay.
On the left side, there's still something to fight for.
Right.
That's why I was a bit cautious. I said this could be the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't say this is the moment. I said it could be the moment, but it could be the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here it is. This is actually the good part for Stash. He sees this kind of stuff that the opponent doesn't.
Yeah. Nice.
But overall, Black played well.
Yeah.
Maybe he was behind most of the time, but he see most of the important stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess his opponent chilled way too much in the second half. Yeah. This just shows, here earlier you asked me about the gap. Yeah. This only shows our best player against, let's say, Asian pro. They need to treat us seriously.
Yeah.
Right. They treat us seriously, we still have no chance. But if they chill, then there can be this kind of moments.
Yeah, one moment.
Yeah. Yeah, after this is dead, of course, it is all gone.
Yeah, so it's that kind of gap that we can see with the, what do you call that?
Some scope.
Yeah, telescope.
Yeah, telescope, yeah.
Yeah, it is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but we still have a distance to work on.
Yeah. If I connect here, I have to deal with the left side.
Yeah.
Better lose side I have to deal with. Yeah, right.
Now, let me see here. So, take that. Let's see numbers here. Okay, let's see the number here. So it's like that.
Quite tight, actually. Not a big lead, if I read correctly, and it's hardly like how.
Yeah, it highly depends on how the left side end. But my counting tell me if left side Black get some points, Black wins.
Yeah.
If you count the left side, there's 0. Then Black cannot win. But the left side will not going to win. Black gets some points, Black. So there is a good chance Black can win this one. And if you say, okay, our task is, for example, on the left side, we get 10 points. Yeah, doable, easily doable. Yeah, if you say left side, we want to get 25 or no. 10 points, easy. Yeah, and I guess 10 points should be good. Yeah, this is not a win. This is just a very good position. Yeah, it's a pity. Yeah, so here the game is kind of stopped. Just one exchange.
Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah, so the door just opened for one moment. One small moment, the door is open, and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the rest of me not matter. I know that let's say
it's a
black tried
that is
something.
dead. So like it's okay.
That shape just has to be white has already. This is the deal. You get one tiger, I prevent the other tiger.
Yeah,
that's the deal.
Yeah, right.
Probably for black. Yeah, okay, yes. Oh, okay.
Try hard.
Yeah, he tried something. Probably he shouldn't try. Yeah.
Well, if he's already losing this.
Yeah. After that, sure.
Yeah.
So he's trying to kill white. This whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, except the black is the weaker one. Yes.
Yeah. Other side here.
But yeah, good game.
Yeah.
Seriously, a good game.
Yeah. Very good.
I mean, as European standard, this is actually over European pro standard.
Yeah.
Let's say, this black performance.
Yeah, I hope Stanislaw gets a good motivation out of this.
Except, this didn't make history. That's the annoying part.
Yeah.
Okay, but we got to see that one moment here. Yeah, we kept talking about what is the story on the right side. We didn't believe anything happened. Okay, so it had something to do with the corner. Yeah. Still okay. So here, this kind of first line move. When you see that first line move is easy. Are you capable to see that in the game, especially when you are at a life and death situation?
Yeah.
Start must have seen this already when he decided, okay, here I finished the code, you can't kill me. Yeah, he has seen it already. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, we can call, sure.
Yeah, but then it will be just another call.
Yeah, it's another call, which means this group dies, but black will gonna get 2 moves in a row. Black is also fine.
Yeah.
Because that means white spend 3 moves in a row to capture that group.
True.
Yeah. Like black can either just compensate with tiger and jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point is when white connect, white didn't even see it.
Yeah.
And black did. Yeah, how often do we see something the Asian top pro don't see, but our players, the European players, we see it? Yeah. How often does it happen?
Yeah. Could make it to a book, like Victor Lin's book or Kim Owen's kind of book. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope this will. Yeah, I know that. For example, Stash might actually, for example, write this one somewhere in like European Go Journal. I hope this is not like like he say, okay, this moment actually marks the peak of my career. I think there's more. I hope there's more.
Yeah.
But okay, I guess this is also a good timing. It's nearly half past.
Nearly your time. So you want to make it to another lesson. So yeah. Thanks for joining. It was very fun today. Yeah. So next week is going to be Easter, and you're going to finally to see football in Milan.
Yeah.
So there won't be a stream, but week after that there should be a stream.
And there we're gonna talk about the Paris tournament. Yeah, so there will be a lot of strong players in the Paris tournament. I suppose we're gonna have some fun games. Hopefully as fun as this one. Yeah.
So as usual, check out YouTube and NGD and join Discord if you want to see if we are streaming or not. And I have been also thinking about like there came like I really want to play that, and I was kind of like thinking that could be like a good game for a stream. I won't promise anything, but like the Blueprints came out just yesterday, and that was very exciting puzzle game. I would love to play that. So like maybe on Easter, I don't know. Like let's see how the Easter goes. But yeah, so yeah, see you guys next week, and let's see.
Yeah, let's see
if
who
there's
to
anyone to
yeah.
rate. I mean, not next week. In 2 weeks.
Yeah. Key.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess
it has to be that one. Yeah. Okay.
It's annoying that I can't copy the link, but okay. So right. Also.
Yeah. Weird, but okay.
Sounds like a curse word in Polish or something.
Okay. Yeah. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. See you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Bye.